Here's three things that no one warns you about when you're in middle management. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Dehydration Sheldon. I'm a leadership coach. My number one goal is to make sure you play chess instead of checkers. And I've been in this corporate thing just at 30 years, and I learned how to play the game, so I'm going to teach you how to play it too. So get your pen and paper and buckle up, Buttercup, because here comes the secret sauce. Today is all about middle management. I'm going to give you three things that happen in middle management and three ways to look at it from an unorthodox perspective. Let's go. So number one, you're expected to lead up, down, and sideways, but no one's teaching you that as you're leading, you need to ensure that you have your leadership brand identity nailed down. So you're not just managing a team, you're managing multiple versions of yourself. So number one, the exec, you're the polished middle manager for them. Number two, the collaborator, you're cross-functional for your peers. And then last but not least, the coach for your direct reports. And we know when you have direct reports, you have a number of hats. So you are constantly updating this version of who you are in leadership. The challenge is if you continue to do so, but don't understand your brand identity or your leadership identity, then you go from here to here really quick and you become burned out. The constant shape shifting is exhausting. So what do I teach you to do? I teach you to look at leadership from not just external alignment, but internal alignment. We're going to get your leadership branding together. It's all about internal alignment before external performance. That's number one. Number two, you're held accountable for decisions that you didn't make. And so if you're held accountable for them, that means that you have to relay the information to the team. If you've got to relay it to the team and they don't like it, you don't like it, well, what do we need to do? We have to translate this information in such a way that we can show alignment of their role, your role with the business and the business numbers. We've got to do it. Listen, I hate that this happened because you become the shield and the scapegoat. However, there's always a strategy for everything, and there's an unorthodox way of looking at it. Now, here is my way of looking at it. Most managers are not trained to do two things when delivering information. They typically just give updates. But in my case, I teach you how to deliver information in such a way where you gain the team's alignment and trust. Those two things go together. Once they're together, the team will continue on. Hey, maybe you don't like everything, but the team, if you can do alignment and trust and your team trusts you, then they will go ahead and make it happen. And welcome to the paradox of middle management. And last but not least, number three, you're expected to motivate others when no one is pouring back into you. So listen, you ask for feedback. You ask about performance reviews. You've done skip levels. You've done everything under the sun to ensure that your team is taken care of and they're getting feedback, but you're not getting feedback. And I know that can be daunting. So when's the last time someone asked you how you're doing as a leader? I'll wait. Keep in mind, middle managers actually suffer from emotional dehydration because no one's pouring back into them. So with that being said, I teach you how to start feeling supported and how to glean that support from necessary execs, peers, and teams in order for you to feel supported, in order for you to feel empowered, and for you to have confidence in the role that you've taken on. Again, if you don't know who I am, my name is Dehydration Sheldon. I am a leadership coach. My number one goal is to make sure emerging and current leaders have exactly what they need in order to do their role. So if you feel like a therapist, a firefighter, a counselor, then what I do is make sure you have clarity, you have confidence, you're empowered, and you have a strategy in order to maintain your leadership role. And do it with ease, but also they're not seeing you sweat because you have everything you need in the strategy that we create for you. Now, like, comment, follow for more. You can go right here to DehydratedSheldon.net, go to services, click on Power Hour, and let's talk about the strategy we need for you specifically and pass this along to another team member who needs help in leadership.